What's going on, people? Welcome to United View. Welcome to the road trip for our trip to Villa Park. Manchester United taking on Aston Villa. We need to close the gap for top four. Win or bust for top four for me. If we don't win this game, actually no, not if we don't win this game. If we lose this game, I think top four's over. Do you know what I mean? These are the games. It's either an 11-point swing, yeah, where you look at it and you say you're 11 points off top four by losing, or you win the game and you say you're 5 points off top four. Completely different sayings, completely different feelings, completely different momentum shifts, all right? And let's be real. We know how dead our away form is against the good teams. I've given up with the whole, whether it's top half, whether it's top 8, whether it's top 9, or whether it's top this or whatever. Just the teams that that have down on paper as good, yeah, top 6, yeah, we ain't done it, yeah. And currently, Aston Villa might not be a traditional top 6 side, but one, I would put them into one of the grounds where we've been keep getting slapped anyway and can't get a win recently. But two, this year and the last 18 months, if you look at from the last time since we played them as well, add that in, since we played them away, they're one of the top teams. Do you know what I mean? They've been occupying the higher positions in the league. We know how strong they are at home as well. Yes, they might have lost the last 2 at home in all comps with the FA Cup game and the game in the Premier League against Newcastle, which I believe was their last home game. Yes, that's true. However, we still have not sort of put a game together, a performance together, not even a performance, a result together whereby we can win one of these types of games, whether it's City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs this year, and last when we messed it up. We just haven't been good on the road. Brighton away, Newcastle away, slapped, even though, you know, these teams are in and around us. West Ham away, we didn't beat this year. Do you know what I'm saying? There's so much, didn't beat them last year as well. So that the teams that are in and around us, we got a shit record. So it will be massive. And you know what? If we do beat these today away from home, which will be hard, I will start to, and I will say start, but I will start to believe that actually we have had, start to say we are starting to turn things around. I have been reluctant to say that after the last 2 games because it's been Wolves away, which was extremely comfortable, and then we made it extremely uncomfortable, and then Cobby Magic. The West Ham game, 3-0 clean sheet, of course. We was happy with it. I was happy with it by the end. But for being real, there was still some moments where you're like, didn't like that bit. But listen, what you can't ask for much more than that, you know, in terms of a brace from Garnacho, you know, one from Højlund and a clean sheet. So you look at it like, cool. And you know what? If we had a similar thing today against a tough Aston Villa side to beat, that would be a fantastic result. So if really I'm probably being I'm nitpicking a little bit because at the end of the day, it's all about results now. It's all about results, and that's what we have to get. We don't care how we win this. If this has to be an ugly, crap 1-0 Messi goal, own goal, hit off someone and went in, penalty, something, whatever, I'll take it. The main thing is beating Villa away, which is not easy to do. But we have the chance to sort of let them come crashing down. We can sort of inflict a little mini crisis on their part, get the first goal. They start getting a bit nervous, and we go from there. But it's going to be tough. No Leacher now as well. This is the first game without Martinez. This is where we talk about team selection. What does Erik Ten Hag do? Does he mix up what Luke Shaw's been doing at fullback? I think there is unavailability from Wan-Bissaka though, so that's pretty much going to rule that out. I think he just goes as he is as well. But one, with the Wan-Bissaka thing, but two, for the continuity, it's not the worst thing. You know, Shaw and Rashford, traditionally have quite a good relationship together. We didn't see it as much against West Ham. They played a back 5. Aston Villa will not play a back 5. Aston Villa will not play a low block. Aston Villa will not be pragmatic. Aston Villa will be high up on their halfway line. You know what I mean? Expansive. They'll press. They'll look to respond quickly as well from the 2 losses that they've had. But they will give us chances. And that is where I think Luke Shaw and Marcus Rashford need to be in tandem. They need to be working together. So I think that will probably work in our favour. Centre-backs, to be honest, I would just go Varane and Maguire. I'd just go Varane and Maguire. It's weird because Erik Ten Hag has gone through time saying this season when he confused us a bit, saying Maguire and Varane can't play together. Varane can't play left centre-back, this, that and the other. And when it came down to it, when Maguire had to come off against Bayern Munich, what did he do? He brought on Varane, and Varane played left centre back. I think that's what happened, didn't it? I'm sure that's what happened. And Varane kept playing left centre back, I think, with Johnny Evans at the time. And then the next game after that, I think it was Liverpool away, he played left centre back, I'm pretty sure. But even if that wasn't exactly it, because I can't exactly remember, but I'm sure that happened. Let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure Eric Ten Hag was saying he can't play left centre back, and I'm sure Varane came back in the games and played left centre back. And then there was maybe Johnny Evans went off, and he did play left centre back with Maguire. I can't remember. Anyway, Varane can play there. He's a top level defender. He's a world class defender on his day. Of course, his form and his injuries and stuff like that. But I don't care. You can't tell me that Varane don't know how to kick a ball at left centre-back. It's absolute nonsense. As Roy Keane would say, it's a nonsense. Play the game. Let him do his job. He's a world-class defender. He knows his way about the pitch. It ain't going to be that much difference. So just play him. Just play him there. And of course, Diogo Dalot at right back. I think the midfield picks itself. We know Kobbie Mainoo, Casemiro and Bruno, that has to be that. And the front three picks itself, unless there's somebody who's picked up a knock or a slight injury overnight or the last day before training we didn't know. It's got to be Rashford, Højlund and Garnacho. And we have to go for them. I want to see us on the front foot. We have to be cautious. Look, Villa are going to be up for this. You know, Ollie Watkins up front. Leon Bailey's in great form. Douglas Luiz in midfield. I don't know if they've been started Jacob Ramsey recently. John McGinn, you know what he's about in midfield. They're going to be on it. I think Konsa might be out as well, though. That's a big miss for them. We got to look to capitalise on that because he's probably been their best defender this year. Moreno in at left back. He's, up and down. He's at it. They'll probably go Cash right back. So look, we have to put Villa under serious pressure, and we have to be on it. And I think the first goal is so important. I think if we get the first goal, I think we'll be okay. It won't be plain sailing from there because we'll still piss about with it and probably still concede at some point. But Højlund, Rasmus, 5 in 5. I'm saying it. Rasmus, 5 in 5. I think he's going to score today. I think he's in shit hot form. I think he's ready to perform. I think he's just going to be at it. And yeah, I could be being too optimistic. I could be being too extra flex. Calm down, don't jinx it. But you know what? I've decided. For the rest of the season, I am just going to try and be optimistic because what's the point? This is the chance for us to scrub out the first half of the season. Well, not scrub it out, but say that it is what it is. It's gone. Spurs got a last-minute win yesterday. Jammy bastards, that was annoying. So they've won. Newcastle have won. West Ham play Arsenal just before. So this is also what it proves as well. This time last week, before we played West Ham, we were saying the results went in our favour. Newcastle drew with Luton 4-4. I think Spurs drew as well. Did they? I can't remember what Spurs' last game. Did they draw? I think they did. I can't remember, Villa lost as well. So you looked at it and you went, and we got the chance to play West Ham. We got to leapfrog them. I think Spurs did win actually. But what I'm saying is that now you're looking at it. Newcastle have won. Brighton didn't, so you get further away from them. West Ham play Arsenal. Probably think Arsenal would do it, but it'd be tight. Maybe they'll drop some points, get further away from them. And then on top of that, you're dragging Villa into this. We need to drag Villa into this top 4 race. If we don't do that, they're going to go clear of us and we're going to be left just dwindling away in the waters. So yes, smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let me know your predicted lineup. Let me know your predictions. Remember, the match review is going to be live from 3 p.m. as well. Extra match view footage. We're going live earlier. We're giving more content. We're giving you more of that good stuff. KG and Owen will be on that, and then it's going to cross over to myself in the studio with the gang, and we'll have all the match analysis, all the predictions, as well as the match view and all of the reaction afterwards. I'm out of here, guys. Take care. Peace. Come on, United.